Video Diary 2. Obscenity. His material can be found legally obscene and does not have any First Amendment protection. Obscene can contain descriptions of sexual conduct, words, or expressions that also can be considered of highly offensive. In Regina versus Hickman of 1868, the case concerned a pamphlet that was critical of the Catholic Church, Britain's Chief Justice said that it violated the obscenity law of England. The Hickman test said that in order to be obscene, it had to state on two criteria: looking at the passages taken out of context and looking at its effects. The Comstock Act, or the Anti-Obscenity Act of 1873, was introduced. This made it legal for the post office to confiscate any material that they found obscene. This material included mainly print material or information about abortion or contraception through the mail. Named after Anthony Comstock, who became the postal censor by Congress, had destroyed over 160 tons of obscene material and convicted over 3,600 people. In 1957, in the landmark decision of Roth versus U.S., Samuel Roth was convicted for mailing obscene material. The court upheld Roth's decision. The court stated that obscene material had no value or place in a civilized society. This led to the Roth test. The Roth test states that the average person applies contemporary community standards and finds that the dominant thing of the material as a whole appeals to obscene interest. In the case of Miller versus California, Marvin Miller was convicted of using mass mailings to try to sell obscene materials. The Supreme Court had upheld Miller's convictions, reestablishing that obscene material is not protected by the First Amendment. The Miller test incorporated the lapse test to find if material had some sort of value within society. The Miller test was applied in the 1992 case of Luke Records, Inc. versus Nick Navarro, a Broward County, Florida sheriff. Navarro had found that their album, As Nasty as They Wanna Be, was considered obscene due to its graphic nature of sex and explicit language. He took it to federal judge Jose Gonzalez, who then ruled that the album was illegal within the county. Charles Freeman, owner of Fort Lauderdale's EC Records, was arrested 2 days after the obscenity ruling. An appeals court overturned the decision and ruled the album as not obscene. The only evidence provided was a cassette recording, and that was not sufficient enough in building a case. Navarro never called any witnesses to concern whether or not the album had any artistic value or related back to any interest. There was no jury but a judge that only relied on his personal beliefs concerning artistic value and community standards. Here is a news clip from a local affiliate concerning Two Live Crew's controversy.
Carol Cavazos has that story. $300 worth of the Two Live Crew concert tickets were sold in the first 5 minutes. Flipside Record Parlor opened up the sales, and each ticket not yet sold is being stamped with a rabbit. The promoter's way of hoping ticket sales will multiply. But Bill Sanchez is in luck. Negative publicity has not kept fans like 16-year-old Chrissy Guerra away.
There's nothing wrong with them. They have the right to express themselves as they free, as however they choose, and that they chose that way, and that's Two Live Crew.
Chrissy bought tickets to the sanitized version of the Two Live Crew concert.
The government's continued infringement on private life.
Outside, a newly formed group gets customers to sign a Free As You Want to Be petition against the censorship of Two Live Crew.
I really think it's just a lot of hot air. I really think it is. I don't really find anything offensive about the Two Live Crew.
The Clean concert is scheduled for the Mateo Camargo Park Friday at 8 o'clock. Mayor Lila Cockrell says she wishes Two Live Crew would never have chosen to play in San Antonio.
They have, and so I think what we have to do now is to monitor their activities, and if there's any violation, take some action.
Although the mayor wouldn't elaborate, she did say the vice cops will also be watching. Carol Cavazos, KMOL News.
It has